my channel at Vlogmas number 1. I thought I'd make the effort. You're not getting a lot from me, but you got some earrings and a... God, I feel like I need to go down. Yeah, you've got a Christmas tree. It's as Christmassy as I'm getting right now. I'm not feeling it, but I'm gonna make the effort just for you, okay? So, there you go. It's quite big, isn't it? I didn't realise it was so big. So, Vlogmas number 1. We're just gonna have a chat, I guess, because it's been a long time since I've done this. A lot of things in my mind. I'm going to start off just showing you something because this thing happened, right? This is Vlogmas. I'm not on a haul. I can actually talk. I know I should be doing this the other channel. I haven't been. It is what it is. Am I wonky? Are we wonky? How do we tell from the work surface? No, it looks about right, doesn't it? I feel like everything's wonky. Corey's just, right. You don't know any of this, do you? Because I haven't been keeping you all caught up. So Corey's, I don't know what I've told you and what I haven't, because on the other channel it's been a while, hasn't it, since we've caught up about anything. So Corey's place of work had redundancies, and he was one of the unlucky people that went a few weeks ago now, and he's been applying for jobs. He's been in and out. He's really not found something he's liked. You know, he does warehouse work, like forklift, and a lot of places it was either like agency, which isn't secure enough. You know, you could get a couple of hours one week and a lot the next week, and it just, you can't. I don't think businesses should work like that. It's not fair. But the last job he was in, he thought it was going to be great, and he was in front of a desk for like 6 hours of a 9-hour shift. That's not what he signed up for. Was not having, miserable, really miserable. Anyway, he went for another interview, got this job. So he started Monday. He does night work. He's on a shift at the moment where he comes in, I would say 15 minutes before I leave, so we have a long chat as I'm getting my coffee ready for work and stuff, and it's great. But then Sunday, I believe it is, he changes over, so he'll be doing an hour later, so he'll leave an hour later and get back an hour later, so we won't have those chats anymore, which is a shame. But there was a bonus happened today. Really excited about it. So he comes in from work, and I'm in the kitchen, and he says, "Mum, hold my coat." So my first thought was, so he came in from work the other day, and they'd given him like a fleece, like neck thing. So I thought, oh, they've given him a new coat. So he gave me the coat, and it's really heavy. And then he said, oh, he took the coat back, hold my bag, and his bag was really heavy. So I have no idea what's going on. So it turns out that he said every other Wednesday or something like that, he's not exactly sure, they have these like veg boxes, and you can take a box. Everyone can take a box each. He said there's no way he's going to carry it. I mean, it was so cold this morning. It's the coldest it's been for a long time, like ridiculous cold. He said there was no way he was carrying a box home, so he just took all the contents out of a box, filled his bag up, filled all his pockets up. So he stood there with his coat, and he's pulling out these potatoes out of his pockets. So he's so excited about it, like this. He said, "Mum, like, look at the size of these potatoes. We can have baked potatoes. You know how much we love baked potatoes." It's weird. He contributes financially towards our shopping every week, and he couldn't care less about it. He's literally been talking about this food all day, because I said I'm going to haul it, because it's, you know, I'm not going to buy certain food when I haul because of this, and it's interesting. It's like, it's just part of our life, so I like watching people's lives and all the random things that happen. So they've been on the side, and he's constantly, like, he went for his sleep and he came down, why are they still on the side, like they should be in the fridge, and like never cares before, but now because he's brought them back. So this is what we got all this for free. So five big potatoes. These all came out of his pockets, so I will be washing them. Too huge. Look at the size of the cucumbers. Now, you know I don't need a cucumber because I've got cucumbers, but it's fine. 3 cucumbers. We can pickle them. We can do something. Now, I have not bought bananas for the longest time, and we have a huge bunch of bananas. Now, they have actually degraded since this morning. Like, they were perfectly yellow, and now they're starting to brown, so they aren't going to last long. I may have one for breakfast. Maybe we'll have to do banana bread is the only thing I can think of. There's got to be something else. Please, in the comments, what can I do with banana that's not banana bread? Everyone does banana bread. There's got to be something else. And a huge head of broccoli, which I never buy because we use the frozen now, and these things are expensive. So this was Corey's contribution this morning. Super, super excited. I'm excited as well. I mean, freebies. You know, I love a freebie. We all love a freebie. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that little bit of story because I was excited and he was excited, and it's just nice, isn't it? So, okay. Got that off my chest. Now what? What was we going to share? It's been a weird time for me. I haven't been posting on the other channel, as you know. I did, this is what I was going to ask you. I remember now saying that I had some things I wanted to ask. So originally my thought process behind opening the second channel was that would be my mental health journey, and then we'd have the hauls on this channel. I've not been posting there, and I'm not sure if it's just because things have been very hard for me lately and I didn't want to talk, or if in my mind I split it to 2 different channels and put pressure on myself. Do you think I should carry on and just step it up and post on there and stop overthinking it, or do you think it was better before, where we just put everything on one channel? That was my question. That's what I need help with. I want people's opinions so that I can make a decision. The decision finally will be what's best for me anyway, because that's really like my focus in life right now, has to be me and my mental health. But you know, sometimes it's nice to have other people's opinions and why they've come to that opinion, and you see me in a different light to the way I see myself. So that was my question, because I'm not sure what all that's about. I know I like talking to you. I don't know. See, it's been weird. Maybe my therapies have been going really well, as in we used to do like it's been a few weeks now where we would do some therapy and then we'd do some breathing exercises, and the breathing exercises helped me a lot. But we've been getting so in depth with things, we haven't had a chance to do them. So it's like the therapy sessions have been intense, and lots of things have come out, and I feel like, especially this time of year, and yeah, I'm gonna get emotional, I can already feel it welling up. I don't cry that often, I do hold it back a lot. Sometimes you just, I'm not a blubbering mess because I've learned how to control that, I guess. Not in a good way, but you know, it's that month and it's the first year. I knew this would be weird. This is the hard bit. It's my first year without both my boys, and we know it took me to a bad place, and we've been working on the mental health, and we've had therapy, and I've still not dealt with it, and I'm still not ready to. And I put a lot of my pressure on myself to I feel like I don't know how to explain it, that I should be past this phase, this part of grieving. I should be further along, I should be able to talk about them, I should be able to think about them without it upsetting me. So this month, this sort of thing is going to come out, because you know, when I do these type of videos, if it's not my haul, it's what's really going on in life. I'm not like this all the time, so I should also tell you that I've been off my antidepressants now for probably, it's a week or 2 now. I did slowly taper off. Not sure why I suddenly decided to do it, but I was initially I only went on them because things got so bad I couldn't speak. Like, I couldn't go into a supermarket and ask for a loaf of bread without crying. So it was too much, absolutely too much. Like, I couldn't function. You saw some of what I went through. You know, I went to a very dark place. I'm not there now. I know I'm emotional right now, but that's because I've actively thought about them and I don't. I had started thinking about maybe putting some things that I still have. The bowl of water on the floor. But I did think, I have got a box on the floor here. It's sort of ready to go. I thought maybe the vet's letters and things still on the fridge. I thought maybe I could start and just move them. I haven't been able to. My therapist, I did mention it to him because clearly I mention everything to my therapist. That's what he's there for. He helps me to figure things out, which is what he says, like we're a team. I give and he gives, and we figure things out. And he thinks I'm putting a little bit too much pressure on myself. I'm not ready, so I'm not ready. If I'm not ready, I'm not ready. But yeah, it's gonna get tough because there's a lot of things now where things make me think of them, and I have this bad thing right now where even if I start a nice thought, it always ends up with the last moments. So I don't want to think about them because I don't want to think about those last moments. Anyway, I don't want to do this in front of you right now because this is our first vlog and it's Christmas and it's supposed to be happy, so give me a second. So, right, we've spoken about that bit. So anyway, therapy is actually going really, really well. That was a catalyst initially to everything else that's happened. So it's like I guess, what do they call it, a Pandora's box. I'm sorry I keep not looking at you. I feel rude. Sorry. So yeah, it's like it was a Pandora's box, and it's past that I thought was just my childhood and normal things. Actually now analysing it with a therapist, I had a very, very traumatic childhood, and so my inner child, the child who grew up in those circumstances, learns to live a certain way, and me as an adult, my inner child takes over a lot of things, thinks that there's dangers when there's not, and reacts. And I am now having to learn how to reparent the child part of me to become the adult part of me. And it sounds fairly simple like that, and you know, you've seen some from the other channel, you've seen times when I got really good at things and I don't care about what anyone thinks about me. I'm recording and they can think what they want and look at me with my short shorts on and don't care that my fatty bits are hanging out, and you know, I am who I am. And I have moments like that still, but I think I've gone back a little bit. It's not intentional, it's a very subconscious thing. I think because there's things we've started to tackle that I didn't realise, so certain fears are coming up again that are not, trying to think of the right words, fears that are not, they're not mine, they were put on me as a child, and I'm reacting off of those fears, and so I've got to learn how to not. And it might sound very silly at my ripe old age of 40 whatever, I'd have to work it out, that I should know how to be an adult, but apparently I don't. You know, you always don't feel like you're an adult. In your mind you always feel like you're a teenager or whatever anyway. But I mean, there was something my therapist said when I was talking about a phone call, and he said, so what do you want to do? And I said, well, I don't want to answer it. And he said, well, don't, you're an adult, you can choose. So simple. How simple is that? But it wasn't, and I didn't answer the phone call. I will talk about that this month, definitely, because it's very, very relevant. But I mean, we've been talking for 14 minutes and I haven't really said much, have I? I don't know, maybe this is a really boring first Vlogmas, like first day, or maybe you wanted me to catch you up. There is not a lot more to say. I'm sort of surviving every day at the moment. I've realised I haven't been going out on walks at all. I mean, the weather doesn't help. I don't do cold. The weather doesn't help. And I think because of the therapy as well, because with my fibro, stress is a huge thing in it. And with the therapy, we're going through some really intense things, and that's the only thing I can think that's really causing me the sorts of pains. I've been having pains that I haven't. I mean, I can get up and I go to work still, and that's about my achievements. So that's why I think that I'm overthinking this whole Vlogmas. How am I going to manage it? I've done it before, twice. I can do it. I have to be more determined. This might be what I need to actually start making me be more, do more. Maybe you will be what encourages me to start living a little bit more again. We were getting good at it. We was doing stuff, even if it was just going out for a bloody walk, we was doing it. So I can do it again. I know I can do it again. I'm just trying. Really, it's really hard. You know, I know a lot of you either know about mental health or you're going through it yourself. So I know a lot of you understand a lot of what I'm saying. I'm not alone with it. You're not alone with it. I think I'm sort of happy that I'm doing this again. It's been a while since we've talked. It's easy not to do things, isn't it? It's easy to procrastinate. And on top of that, I've realised something else, that my inner child, inside my being, I don't feel enough. I don't feel like I can achieve anything except just existing. It's sad, but we're working on it. And see, it's weird. It's like in here, that's what I feel, but my brain, my logical brain, my thinking thoughts, I know I am. I know I can do this. You know, we're what, 3 years in, and I've achieved a YouTube channel by myself. You know, still my friends at work don't know. The majority of my family don't know. You know, the kids and Scott are the only people that know. And I did that myself. So I know I am capable of being more and doing more. But until I repair into my inner child, these things you're going to hear a lot. You know, when you start learning new things, I didn't know about therapy, I didn't understand about all these things, and I wish a lot more people did. I think a lot of people would benefit from therapy, even like people that think everything's great and they're having a wonderful life. They could be, but I still think, I feel that everybody would benefit from some therapy. And that's not in a bad way. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just think it's such a huge eye-opener. And it's so important to me now. Something that I can't see not being in my life for a long time. So yeah, it's a sort of a catch-up day. That was a really nice, I was so excited about that. I had to do it because Corey's got this thing, he wants it all in the fridge, so I want it to be in the fridge when he gets back from work, so he knows he can calm down now. Don't worry, he's going to get his baked potato. He just keeps thinking the baked potato is going to go bad, like the potato is going to go bad for one day. So yeah, I hope I haven't bored you too much. You know, if you've got questions and stuff, that would be great. If you could put anything down below that, you know, maybe we can have another catch up, or maybe we could do a live or something. I don't know. Thoughts, suggestions, I'm open to stuff. I just don't really know where to go right now. You're gonna have a few hauls. I mean, you're gonna have tomorrow's haul clearly, which I recorded, like, oh, that was a weird one. It's gonna be interesting. You watch that one tomorrow. Tomorrow's haul I recorded just before this, so this is actually the same day. Yes, I did go and change my jumper. Yes, I did go and I wanted to make an effort. I wanted it. I had a grey jumper. I think I didn't want everything to be bland and the same every day. Like, you know, you've got to look different. So I mean, I didn't need to tell you that, but I know, so I'm not gonna hide it. Yeah, so I was recording that and then remembering that I'm going to record this today, and it was all over the place. So yeah, my video is going to be all over the place. I know I've said this a few times and I keep meaning to do it. You know, I always find there's so much to do. I've still got hauls. I've got B&M and Home Bargains on the floor. I've recorded when I was in B&M and Home Bargains, and I've edited one of those. But I still need to record one of these, record one of them. So you're going to hit a Home Bargains haul. You're obviously going to still get your Asda hauls every week, unless I can manage to go down to Aldi, which I really want to do, but it just depends on circumstances. Home Bargains, B&M, Asda. There is a Temu coming. Actually, in talks with Temu right now. So maybe potentially some other stuff with Temu coming up. That's as much as I'm going to say, because I don't know what's going to happen with it. It seems to be a very long process. They got in touch with me and offered a collab. So yeah, possibly some more of them. But I do have one that's still sitting in the other room that I was supposed to record. But then this happened, and honestly, it's because I keep looking, because there's a bag there, there's a bag there, there's 2 bags over here. Like, you have to like manoeuvre to get through. But I do need to do it. Ooh, I just realised I do need to do it because my advent calendar are in there. And I've got to do an advent calendar at the end of today. No, I'm recording this Thursday, so you're watching it Friday. So I've got to go home from work tomorrow morning and record my haul that my advent calendar's in, because otherwise, if I don't, I won't be able to open it, and I've got to open it tonight. Like, real Friday night. See how confusing it is now? Imagine what it's like on Saturday. This is the way it's going to be. This is just the way it's going to be. We're going to be all over the place. Right, 21 minutes. Don't feel like there's an awful lot that I'm going to cut out, if anything, because the only thing that I really cut out, honestly, the majority of what I cut out is just if my mind's gone blank and there's like a real long gap of nothing, or what's the other bit? If I've said like if like there's a word, like it'll be or it's just isn't it, or so. If I say too many of them, I might cut those out. That's pretty much the only bits I ever cut out. You either like me or you don't like me, and if you don't, then it's not the channel for you. Can't please everyone. So right, I am not going to, again, I did this yesterday. Tomorrow's one, you're going to do the same thing. So all my videos now are going to have the advent calendar on, but I'm recording differently, different days to the advent calendar. The advent calendar is actually on the day, and then I'm sticking to the advent calendars. I'm going to be on the day, so I won't be doing an outro again, because future me, tomorrow me, will be doing the outro after she does the calendar, after she's already hauled the haul with the calendar in it. Can you see why my brain's all over the place? And I really should write all this down, so I've got a list, and I'm not, so I'm winging it, like I do with life. That is just it, isn't it? I'm gonna go now, because I'm gonna start overthinking this whole thing and think, oh, okay, maybe we shouldn't even put this up, and I'm going to put it up. I hope you're having, no, I was going to do an outro. I'm not doing an outro, not doing an outro. I'm not sending anything out to anyone right now. Future me, tomorrow me, you will see me in a few seconds, and we will do the advent calendar. Hello, I guess this is future me. I've just made it, so yeah, last you saw me was a second ago, which was actually yesterday. And so what happened, I put the veggies away and realised I'd forgotten something. I'd put something, I got Corey to put something in the fridge. So I just thought, oh, I gotta let them know. So I'm just gonna show you that quickly, and then I'll tell you the rest. So he actually got this as well. This is so heavy. He got this as well. I put it in the fridge straight away because it all came from chilled product thing anyway. So this is actually diced onion, and it's 2.5 kilograms of diced onion. So I'm not going to have to buy onions for so long now. So what I'm going to actually do is, if you remember, I bought those little Ziploc bags, the small ones. So I'm going to, and I'm going to do it today because it's got today's date on it. It says used by, but it's onion. It's going to be absolutely fine. This is so heavy, I've got to put it down. I haven't got my gloves on, and I should have, because my hands are really hurting. So I'm going to Ziploc bag them. I'm going to like separate it into sort of what I think would be a portion, and freeze them. So yeah, I just thought I should tell you about it, because that makes sense why I'm not going to buy onions for a long time. I've still got a few left, and then I've got that. except Christmas. I will have to buy the ones for Christmas though, because I have to have them big, like only cut them in half. Anyway, digressing again. What else was I going to say? So I've just recorded my home bargains. So as you, like yesterday, you know, I was saying, I was looking around, so there's a few little gaps. So I've just done the home bargains haul. They're going to be all over the place, but what I did realise from that is, I know I told you because I'd recorded 2 videos yesterday. I was so confusing. I don't understand why I feel the need to explain all of this to you, but I'm going to anyway, because I'm going to. So I recorded the 2 videos yesterday, but I went and changed in between because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be wearing the same thing in video after video. But I mean, I'm overthinking it, and I realised today, so this will be on the home bargains one, you'll realise, because I probably said it on that one as well. This is getting so confused. I'm confusing myself so much. I'm not going to do that. So you know, I just recorded the home bargains. I haven't gone and changed, and I'm possibly going to do the B&M. I'm looking on the floor because all the bags are on the floor and my brain doesn't remember unless I see it. Hopefully, if I've got enough time, I'm going to do B&M as well. So this is actually the 1st of December. I'm recording this, and you're going to be getting this up today. So we're going to do the calendar, and I've got a party to go to. So this will be the first time you would have known about it, even though I've mentioned it in another video. But you know, because they're all over the place, you're going to get bits in different times. But you'll understand that at the time. It will make sense. So yeah, I'm going to a party later on. It's 6:15. I'm getting picked up. It's a lady from work. Very, very close friend of mine. She's helped me through a lot of my rough times at work, and she's a really supportive, lovely person. She's one of them, she's such a lovely human being, you know. And she's invited me to a party, and there's a lot of work people going, so I'm going to see a lot of people that I've not seen for a long time, because I used to work on different types of shifts, like later on in the day, so I haven't seen them for a long time. A little bit apprehensive, but she knows I am, and she come and checked on me today, because she's in tune, you know, she understands how I am. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go. You're going to hear some movement because Corey's just woken up. Yeah, so what else? That's it. We're good. Let's do the calendar. This will be the end of the video once we've done the calendar. Now I have one of the videos again, you'll see that I was charging. So last year I had my candle lighter, and because in the winter sometimes I'll have a candle by the bed whilst I, you know, that last little bit before I go to sleep. It's nice to have a little bit of different sort of light. It's a relaxing light, isn't it? So I light a candle for a little bit before I go to bed sometimes, and I realised that I was forever trying to find my lighter, and I was bought this for Christmas last year and I haven't used it, and I was going to go and buy another one this year, and then it was just like I found it all boxed, everything, so I've just charged it. So I think Corey had bought it for me because I'd mentioned about it. So you charge it by the mains, plug it in, and it's an electric one, so I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to try it. And we've got the calendar, so this is the first time you've seen it, even though I've just hauled it. This will be in the home bargains, the ones I've just done, the home bargains. This was from Home Bargains, so you'll get all the prices and that in that. So we have four, that wasn't very good English, we have 4 smells in it. This is a candle one. Sorry, I don't know if I said that or not. There's a gingerbread, French vanilla, mulled wine, warm apple, and cinnamon. So I'm telling I'm telling you that now because you've got to guess, like we do every year, what one we're going to get tomorrow. You can't guess today because you've only just found out. But I have to say, when I undid the wrapper, first thing that jumped out was I can smell ginger. Like gingerbread, I can smell it already and I haven't even opened one. So we are on day 1. You ready? I mean, you can guess, you can shout out loud now what you think today's one's going to be, but in the comment section put down which one you think we're going to get tomorrow. So I've just opened it and it's sitting in there very nicely. Oh, it's actually stuck in there. Is it stuck? Am I going to get it out? It's not in there. It's sitting too low, so it's actually bigger than that. It goes down there, so this may take me a moment. I couldn't get it out without tearing it. But if I tear it, I'm going to open up another one. Oh, that wasn't designed very well, was it? Oh, hang on. Okay, we have a gingerbread, and it really, oh, I whiffed a little bit too hard there. So So I have to put that up, and then tell me that isn't satisfying, seeing a candle lit. I love it, absolutely love it every time. I'm going to leave this on my side now, because I've got loads to do still. I mean, we're on £1.30. We're on 1:30, and I'm getting picked up at 6:15. Done some recording, got to do some editing, so you get this up because I'll be out. This should be up about, oh, turn this off. Set the house alight. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas day 1. Bit emotional, bit of a catch up, a little bit different. I don't know, it feels like everything's all over the place. I'm sure it's all coming out fine and it's just me overthinking it, so I'm going to try my best not to do that. So I'm trying to think what day it is. It's Friday, isn't it? It's Friday, 1st December, Vlogmas day 1. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you again Vlogmas day 2, which is actually our haul, just a normal haul. We will do the candle tomorrow, so put down in the comment section which one you think it. Let me just read them again in case you've forgotten. So they are gingerbread, French vanilla, mulled wine, and warm apple and cinnamon. I'm not sure if there's another word in it. Which one? Tomorrow. Have a guess. Put it down there. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Okay. I am going to go now. I am sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you're catching some, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.